Once upon a time, there lived a great king renowned for being wise and intelligent. As the thought of retiring came to the king's mind, he spread the word across his kingdom that he was soon to appoint a new successor for his throne. The news of the search for a new successor caused a great stirring across the land. Everybody were talking about that. The king was considered to be the wisest to have come to the power. His wise policies, sound decisions have helped to build the trust and content nation over the course of his ruling. He wanted to avoid the traditional route of selecting the heir from his family and wanted to select the one worthy of the throne. The king called the youth of the nation together and gathered them in the royal hall. The king gave each of them a seed and said, "This is a very special seed. I want all of you to plant it, take care of it, and come back after a year with what you have. Based on what you bring back, I will decide the next king of the country." Everyone left the gathering with the seed that was given to them. They excitedly planted their seed and waited for it to grow. As the months passed by, the youth of the country was talking about how their plants have grown tremendously beautiful. Amongst all the youth, there was a young man whose seed had not even sprouted. Although he used to water the seed every day and did everything to make it grow, but nothing happened. However, he could hear people talking about their plants. A year had passed from the day the seed was distributed. All the youth were summoned to the king's palace, where they were asked to display the outcome of their seeds. The young man, whose seed did not grow as others, was very reluctant, not interested to even attend the gathering. But his mother insisted him to go to the king's palace with what he had, because his efforts had been true and that there was no shame in showing that. The young man went to the palace on the suggestion of his mother with his pot of soil. It was just a pot of soil with seed inside and nothing outside. In the gathering, he was amazed to see the variety of beautiful plants others have grown. The young man put his empty pot on the floor while a number of the others were laughing at him as he did so. Everybody looking at his empty pot just with soil were laughing at him. Even then, he put it in the king's palace in front of everyone to see. The young man was embarrassed to be there. He was feeling it embarrassing, awkward to stay in front of all those people, because everybody had a beautiful plant, beautiful flowers, except himself. When the king arrived in the hall and inspected each and every pot, he slowly examined all of the different foliage and the beaming children that accompanied them. The young man was hiding in the back, trying to go unseen, but the king found him and gave pause when he did. Walking over, he eyed the young man and his plant closely, but he said nothing. He ordered his guards, his servants, to bring that young man to the front of the room. The young man was very sad, as the king had noticed his utter failure to grow the seed. Arriving at the front, the guards let go of him, leaving him standing alone in front of all of the others, many of whom were still pointing out at him, laughing, mocking at him sarcastically. the king called the young man closer to him. He held his hand and raised it in the air and said loudly, "Behold, everyone, he is your new king." The king said, after that, the king said, "1 year ago, I gave everyone a seed. I instructed you to take the seed, plant it, water it, and bring it back after 1 year. What you were unaware of was that every seed I handed out had been boiled beforehand so that none of them was fit to grow. All of you, after a year, have brought me trees, plants, and flowers born out of your dishonesty. The seeds which grew these plants were not the ones I gave you. Therefore, look upon the only honest one amongst you, this young man, and know now why he deserves to be your ruler." So, from this, we understand honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. That's why it is said, "No honesty, no wisdom." Remember, your efforts may seem to be failing. Your efforts, like in the case of the young man, seem to be failing, not giving any fruit, but do not fail to make any effort. Keep putting efforts in the right direction, in a proper way. A day will come, you will reap the fruits of your seeds. Majority, further remember, majority in this world are dishonest. Majority are dishonest due to ignorance, due to lack of right knowledge. Do not get baffled. Do not get baffled or confused by their outward life and appearances. They look happy and successful, but they are not inside. They are dying inside because they are actually acting against their own selves. By being dishonest, they will not be truly successful. Furthermore, even the Almighty God, our Creator, looks at our intentions and efforts, but not the perfect worldly apparent results. Thanks for listening. All the best.